What's up, guys? We are at Charlotte Motor Speedway for Shootout today. I got me, we got Matthew Garlander.
Hi.
And do you love racing?
Yeah, follow me, not him.
Whatever. But ton of people today. We'll see a lot of collaborations today. But we got
Especially me.
yeah, we got practice and then we have a race today later.
And qualifying. He's got qualifying.
Yes, we have
the most
qualifying.
important part.
No, the most important part is the racing. You can go without qualifying, just start back.
Well, you can. Obviously.
Whatever. Alright, well.
Just watch this shit line of mine.
So we'll talk to other people like Marco Thomas, Jacob Hassey, Nate Morris, and see you guys later.
Guitars get loud, we turn that dust into a cloud. We know where we're from, we don't forget. The sunset's gold and our boots stay red. Yeah, I'm proud of this small town shirt, 'cause I was raised on the red dirt. We chase the sun in a beat-up Ford, tank half empty, but we still roar. Front seat love, hearts wild and free. Her name carved in that old pine tree. Summer nights spent under.
Hey, we got the
Me!
Yes, we have Matthew. And Anthony, we got Anthony, Bandit, Chargers,
Yeah.
Caleb.
Hi. I'm still here.
Chargers.
I'm still not getting paid.
Yep. But so we just got the driver's meeting. But driver's meeting took a really long time.
Yeah, it took about, according to my time, 20 minutes.
And then we got qualifying and then the races. So hopefully none of us end up in a beer main.
I'm a win.
Yep. I'm gonna win.
No, you're not.
I'll win. I actually think I'm gonna win. You guys can't both win. Anyways, we gotta race in a little bit. We're all winners. We're all winners if we learn. Alright. I'll talk to you guys after the race.
County fair and the rodeo lights, it's the same old town. But I wouldn't trade the memories this dirt road made. I was raised on the red dirt, roots run deep, where the sky's wide open and the fields don't sleep. Bonfires blaze, guitars get loud. We turn that dust into a cloud. We know where we're from, we don't forget. The sunset's gold and our boots stay red. Yeah, I'm proud of this small town shirt, 'cause I was raised on the red dirt. A little dust on my jeans don't hurt. It's in my soul. I was raised on the red dirt.
Orange lines over here in turn number 4. That's our restart zone. The Summer Shootout pace car gets out of harm's way. James Monolow, Jack Smith, James Benke, Landon Barefoot, Simon Klein, Logan McNally, Cal Anderson, and Caden Ridnour. 4 cars to qualify. 12 laps to distance. We're racing with the 33rd running of the Cookout Summer Shootout here at Charlotte.
Top 4 in this Young Lions B may make their way into this afternoon and this evening's feature contest. That means don't be in the back half of the field or it's not going to be a good night for you, as they have singled out single file with Monolow up front. Bandolero a year ago, Steve. Now here he is in a legend car and trying to race his way into his first shootout in a legend car.
Yes, indeed, and he had a lot of success in that Bandolero car. James Monolow sets the pace down into turns 1 and 2. The racer out of Beaver Dam, Virginia, he works up off from turn number 2. It's James Benke in that second spot. Benke's from Canton, Georgia. Jack Smith runs in the third spot. He's from Mooresville. That's a family that transplanted from Michigan. And right now on the hot seat is Logan McNally from Apex, North Carolina. Logan's in that 4th and final transfer spot.
And that's where you don't want to be. He's got a little bit of breathing room back to Simon Klein in the 32. That's the good news, but that can evaporate in a hurry in this 12-lap B-main feature. And you look at some of the drivers that are in this field, Steve, as looking at qualifying earlier. It is uber tight. Guys like James Benke, who are winners and champions at places like Echo Park Speedway, watch out. The announcer's curse strikes again. Benke around in the backstretch into turn 3.
You said Benke, and he said, watch this. And unfortunately, we stay green, and James Benke, he's going to need a caution because he's not going to make up 3/4 of a track. Benke's back up to speed in the 1J machine, but unfortunately way, way, way behind. So what that does, that moves Simon Klein up to the final transfer spot. The racer out of Edmond, Oklahoma. Klein, though, is under fire from Cal Anderson. It's going to be a dandy battle. The racer out of New York. Anderson in that orange, number 42, going to try to steal that final transfer spot.
And just a handful of laps ago, they were racing for a spot that didn't matter. Benke's mistake have put the two of them in a spot where they have to pass one another or stay in front of one another. Take your pick. And now that race matters, and Simon Klein is racing for his proverbial life here in round number 1. The good news, he's only got 16 more corners to hold off Cal Anderson. The bad news, he's got to do it for 16 more corners.
Yes, indeed. That's 4 laps for those of us mathematically challenged as Cal Anderson tries to close in on Simon Klein. Klein has that 4th and final transfer spot. Logan McNally is 3rd. Jack Smith is 2nd. James Model has done a nice job in that lead spot as they make their way up off from turn number 2. And Anderson is there right off the back bumper of Simon Klein. Klein going to hang on to it into 3. Anderson driving on in there. 2 laps to go. 2 to go this time by.
You got to try something if you're Cal Anderson. You're in a spot that does not get you into the feature, and Klein is starting to slip up. You saw that car wide open on entry in turn 1. Problem is he got the run off turn number 2, so Anderson's got to find something and find it quickly. It might be the front bumper as they come to the white flag. James Montelo is pretty much checked out, but this is the race that matters to turn 1.
Yeah, James Montelo has the advantage. He's in good shape. Jack Smith's in good shape. McNally's in good shape. Watch this battle for 4th spot. Watch this battle for 4th spot. Anderson goes in, wraps him on the back bumper. Oh, it crosses Anderson up. And Simon Klein going to get that 4th and final transfer spot. Logan McNally goes 3rd. Jack Smith was 2nd. And James Montelo, the racer out of Beaver Dam, Virginia, picks up the win here in the Young Lions B-Main. Young Lions are the Legends drivers, 12 to 16 years of age. There is on the screen that James Benke misstep, and around goes Benke and costs himself a spot. Watch this. Whoop. He corrects it. Jack Smith says, don't. There you go. And around goes Benke.
Very easy, Steve, to get on the throttle too early or too hard here. And
Alright guys, we didn't have a good qualifying. Qualified 21st. Matthew. Yeah, we were pole on the B-Main. Matthew qualified 10th for Chargers.
I'm a winner.
But in the B-Main, I forgot to start the camera, but it's okay, nothing happened.
B-Main Madness.
Started pole at every lap because in qualifying, the brake rotor broke.
B-Main Madness.
The brake rotor broke and the caliper,
Doing B-Main Madness.
caliper came off and the brake rotor literally snapped. So didn't have a good qualifying, but we won the B-Main. Got the field, and me, both my teammates and my friend all made it, so pretty good.
B-Main Madness.
Talk to you guys after the race.
What did he just say?
Soccer.
Soccer? No. Let's go back over here. Nothing? Anything over here?
Basketball.
Basketball, Hunter? Perfect, number 3. Let's move on to our next round. What are the most common answers for something you might see at a racetrack? I think we had over here first, actually.
Cars.
Do we have cars? Cars is number 1. Big surprise here. Cars is the number 1 thing you might see at a racetrack.
Lanes.
Lanes? That's a no from Hunter.